And I know by now you are smiling, singing along. You're excited also knowing that Empress Gifty is in the studio's Joy 99.7. Up close it is. And I remember 12 years ago, when I was going to get married, my wife said to me, I know you play music and radio and all of that, but I need to have a say in this one. So which one be that one? Say our wedding dance song, Lydia. If it be this one. And ever since, I've loved Empress Gifty. And we are friends. Not too long ago, I was honored to host her single executive launch. Hey, look fine. Well, good to know Empress is here with me on Joy. Good morning, Empress.
Good morning, Fee.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
God the bless, no stress.
We thank God.
Well, it's good you are sharing your morning with me, right?
Thank you.
Great. So tell me, how is morning for you? Like, are you a morning person?
No.
Okay, I got you. So this is like some big sacrifice.
Yes.
I appreciate this.
But if it is Monday to Friday, by 4 I am up.
Okay.
Make sure the kids are from our morning devotion. Make sure they are getting ready to school. And then from there, the big boss, you have to make sure the breakfast is ready. Whether he will eat or not, you have to do it.
Oh, I see.
So it's a daily thing. But when it is Saturday and Friday, my morning, I just want to have a little bit of rest before I can wake up to do it.
You're always on the go.
Hey, any minute.
I see.
My minutes are sold out.
Empress Gifty is my guest today. So we're going to have a good time here today. We're going to talk about a whole lot. And I know that you are for real. So let's start from there. This song I just heard, Asida. All right, let's start from Asida.
Okay.
Where did Asida come from?
Okay, Asida was written by Kobe Reynolds.
Okay.
He was a keyboardist in Tema. He was a friend to me. So through a rehearsals for a convention, he had the song and he said, Gifty, I want to give it to you. At that time, I was back in Ebi Crentel. And yes. And then he said, God has laid on his heart to give me that song. So he gave me that song. At that moment, I wasn't even married. I got the song when I wasn't even married. So we started, having rehearsals, learning how to sing the song, know the words very well, because some of the words were so big. I've not heard it before, for him to explain it for me.
Like which one?
Yeah,
I got that one.
So you see, it was a new thing to me, but because I had a vision, because I love what I do with all my heart and with a passion that I can't even explain, I soak myself into the whole thing and I started learning how to do it and do it well.
So pause there. let me go back, right? At the time that this song was given to you, you said you were back in AB Christian.
Yeah.
You were not a gospel musician.
I was a gospel musician. At church, I sing, I do shabo and everything.
Really?
But this is where there was an audition. At that time, I had my own shop as a fashion designer. I had my own apprentice. But the love for music was so, I can't explain it. I can even close my shop to go.
And back AB Christian.
Oh, not just AB Christian, to go and do what I want to do when it comes to music. But when it comes to my father AB, it was strictly the gospel side. It was only strictly.
Oh, you had gospel songs? I don't know.
No. It was a band. Yes, he has a band, a handful band. And this is where they were having an audition for, they need two BVs, like two ladies.
Right.
And myself and my friend Priscilla, we went for the audition and were picked. And then what we do is we'll make sure all the gospel songs, the new ones that have come in, we will learn and make sure we will do that before our father will even come in.
Oh, I see.
Yes, so that is what I was doing.
Interesting to know. Now, let's go back to life.
Okay.
Did you grow up thinking or desiring to be a musician?
Yes. I did. When I was in class one, I remember the name of my teacher, Miss Markway. And one day, I don't know whatever was bothering her, but she called me and said, Gifty, she was again, Gifty, bra beto nyumono mami, beto nyumono mami. And I asked Mbisa and said, like, what song? He said, Machene Radienim. And that was a song as I met to us. And whenever I minister at church, I mean, people, you can't sit. You can stand. You feel the presence of God. So I was known by that particular song.
Okay.
That is Machane Radienim. So she would call me and say, come and sing that song for me. And I was standing in front of my colleagues, my friends, and then I was saying, they would be clapping for me, and they start calling me Sofo Mami. So whenever we have one of my friends are not feeling well and we'll go and visit our friend, they will call me, come and pray. Then I will pray and then I will sing my Radin. So I was known for that thing. And from there, I had that passion. I was having a group called Genius Sosteres at AG, Assemblies of God Community 1, at that tender age. I love music. I had Bra Kingsley, Bra Kofi as our leader, and they would give me the song, go and learn a Newman song, go and learn Mama Mary Gansa song, and with this cassette thing. I can remember one day my father had this tape, and I put in the cassette, and when you are taking it back, you could see that thing. And I cried the whole day because I've not learnt the song. And I don't know how to
folded.
Yes, and I don't know how to go and sing the song at the rehearsal. So what I did was I called Bra Kingsley. I said, Bra Kingsley, do you know something? Our tape is not working. So can you change the song so that I can sing on Sunday? Because I love to minister.
Wow.
So from that time, the name Sofomami, the name come and sing for us, birthday parties, my friends, they would tell me, come and sing and pray. So the desire was there. Whenever I see their videos, our legend, when I see their videos, I'll stay clue and watch it. I say, I want to be like this. I love this dress. I want to be, and the passion was there.
I see.
Yes.
This is a good story. I've never heard this before.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm excited you are sharing with us here on Up Close Joy 99.7. Now, let's quickly go back to that era of music. You were in a band or you wanted to do music, so you were in that field. Now, who are those musicians who inspired you?
Woo. At that time, I loved listening to Mama Newman because of the way she carried herself.
Okay.
And also, too, the way whenever she's bringing out something, you could see, yes, she has really done it and done it well. So I love her from a distance. So I can remember one day we went for a program and she was invited. And for me seeing her, I couldn't know what to do. I was so excited. And I know her song from back to back. And when she was singing, everybody was, hey, this is Gifty. Hey, come and see your mother. And I was so excited.
Oh, you were.
And Mama Americansa, Reverend Yosin, Tego Sisters.
Okay.
Tego Sisters song, me dihun sikasa.
Oh.
Yes.
You better sign a check for them.
Yes. As for them, they be taking it too. It's like I love them from a distance, and I desire to get closer. And to God be the glory. I'm so closer to them.
I see. Let's talk about music then and now. Those days when you were learning the songs, right, before you also came out, and now, do you see any difference in music production, songwriting, the content?
Yes. A lot has changed because it's a time and the season. At that time, it was cassettes and the move to CD. And so the process of you going into a studio to bring out something wasn't that expensive than today. And then at that time when it was cassette, there was a record label, there was a producer. You the artist wouldn't put in so much. What you need to do is your prayers, your commitments, and you getting to know the words and learn it and then deliver it. But now the artist is the producer, the CEO, the everything about music. That is it. When you are out with a song, you have to go to the presenters, the TV stations yourself, from Kumasi to Accra. But then we have people who were ready to put in to support whatever you want to do. But now it is not like that. And this era is pen drive era. This era is Apple stores, Amazons, and all those things. So you need to learn fast to catch the era and the season that we are. If you are not ready to learn, you will still stay where you are. You have a good song, but you cannot go to where you want to go. So the change is for you to learn and focus.
Thanks for sharing that. People have said that those days the songs you released were more spiritual songs, not your songs particularly, but they said those days the songs that people will go into the forest or the bush to go and fast and pray and bring song. But now there's like remakes of other songs. Do you hold the same view?
You see, we are still using the same Bible, the same manual, the same thing that those days they were using. I don't think we have changed it. That is number one. Two, that those days words that they use, is this the same God that they are talking of, or this is a new God? I don't think so. You see, when change comes, you need to embrace it and you take the good ones in it. It's about time gospel industry, it's about time Christians have to take this kind of perception out of our mind. In fact, delete it, you see, out of our system. That if you are a Christian, you need to be poor. No. The system has changed because here, this setup that I'm here, it's a new model thing. Why is it that you are not using the old-fashioned thing? Because the system has changed. But it's the same media thing that you are then doing. It's the same God that we are still serving.
I see.
It's the same God of Abraham, God of Jacob, and God of Fifi Folson that we are still worshiping. I don't see anything wrong if somebody wants a change. It is good. Are we saying that the Sissy Wonders, the Tasha Cobbs, and all those things, they have also remixed or what? Why don't we embrace what we have and polish it so that other people, it will be so attracted to other people? It's about time we need to stop those words. Spiritual. What is the meaning of spiritual? What is the meaning of that word? I sometimes I get so confused, and when I'm saying this, I say this with passion. This is our generation. Their generation was there. There was no this kind of camera, blogging, hyping. If you want to, if you want your song to go to an international level, you need to do a collaboration. You need to see those people. And then, can you even tell me one person who did an international collaboration? But now we are doing it. The Joe Metals are doing it. Everybody wants to do it. So as a system, and it's a change, it's a phrase. Let's embrace it and stop bringing the spirit that will push us to that level down.
Wow. You are noted for speaking your mind.
Yes.
Do you speak it out of fear or favor?
Okay, for Empress is a real person.
Okay.
I don't want to fake for you, Fifi. If I know what you did is wrong, if my friend is afraid to tell you, Fifi, I will tell you than to sit down and say certain things about you and then come closer to you and smile with you. I wouldn't do that. I would tell you straight up, Fifi, what you did was wrong. So please, if you are sorry and you say, Empress, I am sorry, we move on. That is me. So it is good for me to be plain. And it's good for me to tell you the truth. I know the truth hurts. But, I mean, for 2, 3, 4 minutes, you're raising up and say, what Empress is saying is the truth. Why should I fake for you? You are not God. You are not the one who is going to judge me. So I need not to fake for you.
How does the industry see you?
They see me as the violent take it by force. They see me as the one and only Empress they have. They see me as a woman with a voice for women. That is what they see me.
They don't see you as controversial.
No, that word, I don't know. I don't know where they get it from. Because Empress, I will tell you how it is. That does not mean I'm controversial. But it is good for me to tell you the truth.
Are you extreme? Do you do things extreme? Do you take things like,
I don't, but I do it and I do it well. If Fifi, I want to learn, you have something around you that I want, I desire for. I don't speak ill about what I want, what I desire from you. But I pray that God should give me that kind of oil that has sustained you for that years. I don't envy you. I want more of your oil. That is what I do. Yes. Why are you surprised?
I'll give you some.
That is what I do. So, that is Empress. Love me for who I am.
I get you. We love you for who you are. Now, you mentioned that you started off life as a fashion designer, all that. So are you wearing what you design yourself?
No, this is from the difference because I'm the brand influencer for the company.
I like the way you said that. Now it's like you've shifted into influencing,
and it's an era and it's a season. So, I mean, I have learned how to do it. I've learned how to embrace it. If you do it well, you get money out of it.
Oh, wow. I like that. So are you rich?
When you say, are you rich? Every good thing and perfect gift comes from God. So far as
let's leave God
wait,
out.
wait. So far as so far as I am a child of God.
You are rich.
Okay,
let me rephrase the question.
Thank you.
Music, all right, and everything around it that you've been doing, has it given you money?
Oh, of course. When you do it well, you get it. The word is branding. The word is accepting what you have and doing it well. Polish it well and do it well. You know, the moment you start, they will complain, they will talk about it. But 2 years, 3 years lying down, you see them doing the same thing. Yeah.
Have you noticed that in the industry, you think that people just will bash you and later they hide and copy you?
Oh, as for the copy there, imitation, they have done it already.
Oh, really?
Oh, long time.
Give me an example. What have they copied from you?
A lot. I can't even say.
Give me one pair.
Oh, my fashion sense. That is one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I love colors. I love hair colors. And at first, they were so afraid to wear it. Nowadays, they are wearing it. And I love, when it comes to dressing and colors, Empress know how to blend it. You see, the things that you will go and use your money for, I will use my face. That is why I was telling you the brand influencer is helping me. Because the things you see from my head to my toe, as a sponsor's thing. So that is why I'm telling you the music has really helped me a lot. Because the music gave me that kind of face and the name. And I am using the face and the name to get all those things.
I see.
Do you get me?
I get you. Let me ask you this question. You were Gift Yourself?
Yes.
And that became a brand name.
Yes.
Why did you change to Empress Gifty?
I have not changed my name, but it's a phrase in everybody's ministry. You see, I'm not the only person who has changed my name. Even churches can sit down 10, 15 years and say, want to rebrand the church. So from ministry to international. So there's nothing wrong from Empress to from Gifty or say to Empress Gifty. A reason I chose Empress Gifty, not adding my husband's name to it, is I need a name for my brand. And I have a name as Mrs., the legal name for my document on all those things. But when it comes to me on stage, I need a name for myself.
Empress Gifty.
Empress Gifty.
I see. How do you feel being a politician's wife?
Ooh, blessed and stressful. Very.
I want the stressful part. What gets you stressed up?
The stressful part is your husband waking up and then not telling you whatever he's going to say at the radio station, and then within 10, 15 minutes you hear all over here, Mr. Adoye, Mr. Adoye, Mr. Adoye. And when they say Mr. Adoye, you see my picture there, Mr. Adoye. Instead of them using my husband's picture, Mr. Adoye, then my picture is there. And then you sit down and say, no, you need to take
So you fire back.
I don't fire back, but I make sure I understand my husband's work. I make sure he's the first person to consult. He's the first person to ask, what did you say? So when he said, oh, Mamaga, make you. I said this. I said, okay. So now, what did you intend to do? So for me, I won't talk. How do you feel? I said, I'm okay. Then we move. I said, wait, 3 days a bit trip. Then we move on. That is what I do.
See. That's quite interesting. Well, Empress Gifty is my guest today, and I see you're smiling because she's answering the questions in a very interesting way. Yeah. Now let me talk about, since you spoke about the beauty and what your name and your ministry is doing. What do you say about surgery or
Surgery,
enhancements?
Enhancement,
I'm looking at the music circles. Do you think that there's anything wrong with someone? Let me even just do a general question. Anything wrong with someone deciding that, okay, you know what? I want this part of my body to look appealing or nice.
For me, I am not a doctor. I am not a nurse. So that question you're asking, I have no idea.
Would you advise anybody
I
to
have
do it?
no idea.
Would
If
you advise anybody to do it?
I can't, because I have no idea. You see, when you ask me about music, that one I have idea about it. But when it comes to, I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What I know is music, microphone. You see, what I mean, organize events. That one I can give it to you.
Okay.
Oh, that one I don't know.
I'll find a way to bring
Oh,
to bring
no
that
problem.
question to you.
I'm still here for you.
But right now, let's cool down and go back to music.
Okay.
So, how many albums do you have so far?
I have 5.
5 albums. Wow. And would you say that it was Asida that made you popular?
Yes, as that was introduction, and then was for me to stay in the industry. So I don't joke with Asida. Not at all. Yes.
How do you write your songs, or do you have all of them given to you as gifts, like you got the first one?
No. I do write my songs, some of them. I have a couple of songs that I'm going to release next year that I wrote myself, arranged, and some of them I have a songwriter who does all those things. Like the year is about to end. I have a week for me to fast and pray for my ministry, for the word that God want me to give it to his people for 2022. So the moment I have that word, I will call him and then send him all the things that I heard from God. That this is what God want me to tell the people of God. So he will go around the word that I gave him. So when he breaks the song, I can tell him this song is not for me. No. Most of the song I reject. Yes.
Really?
Oh, of course. If I know this song is for me, no. My instincts and my spirit just get into the song. So when you give it to me, I still pray on it and go and rearrange the song. Yes.
I see. Do you write songs for people? Do you dash some of your songs to people?
I won't sit here and lie. I have never done that.
I see.
Yes, I've never done that.
In 2012, VGMAs, you were in the auditorium. When you heard the nominees are, what was the feeling?
It was priceless. Working hard, seeing you being appreciated, seeing you being lifted by the words and the gifts that God has given you. I always say that when I see people yelling me, when I see people praising me, that is where I run more to God. Because yes.
Why?
There's danger coming.
Oh, sir.
Oh, Fee, I'm being honest. There is danger. The moment, if you are a minister and you don't get people to bash, you don't get people to say things about you, and all you hear is positive. They are killing you. Oh, yes. Those people who say the negative things tells you for you to shape yourself. It tells you for you to know where to go. It tells you that this is where your ministry is getting to. They are part of the ministry. So for me, I It doesn't bother me at all. I just do it and do it well. That's all.
I see. So you became the Gospel Artist of the Year in 2012.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
You were.
So happy.
And your song too was the gospel song.
It was Gospel Artist of the Year and Gospel Song of the Year.
I see.
That was my first award through my ministry. Yeah.
Wow.
And it has opened doors for me.
It has. I met you in America. do you give pressure? Do you think you give pressure to your contemporaries?
No. I don't do that. I don't. No. That is me. That is my nature. I love doing things and doing it well. Fee. That does not mean I want to give you pressure. No. And you see, like my patrons are working for me. That is how I put it. And I listen to them more. More. I don't joke with my patrons. They have really helped my ministry. So certain things you see around me, it's people who have given it to me. I'm telling you, I wouldn't sit here and lie because people are listening to me. This hair that I'm wearing is Docker's hair. Their dress, their difference. My shoe, Mishkan Koto, the watch was given to me by my husband. It's the body is for me. Even perfumes, people give it to me.
I see.
It's just a blessing. You see, the things that God does for me, I don't normally show it off. Fee. No, I don't. And the mistakes that I did past years, I don't want to repeat it now. So what I have done is I have kept my patrons. I have hide them. That is why you see that Empress gives pressure. No, it's because what they do for me, I will tell you. So when you see them, say, hey, girl, you are fine. Hey, I got to not chop him. US. The things that they sacrifice for me, when I start mentioning their names, all of them, they will leave me and go. Yes, I did it previous years and it did not help me. I introduced my own destiny helpers to some of my colleagues. Oh, dog, help this, my sister for me. She need this, she want this, she want this. Oh, 3 days, that person will not call me again. I have friends, let me use the former patrons who are not even for 5 years now. I've not even seen their call on my phone because of introduction.
So some of your colleagues want to cross you.
Not only colleagues, like it's a general thing that I am saying that the people, you need to be very careful the people you introduce to. So if I know Fifi, you are the one helping me. Me, Empress, I won't say it again. No. It's not worth it. I will keep you and keep the relationship and value you. And we can stay for 8, 10, 15 years unless I decided to move on. That's it.
The way you're talking, I'm excited because it sounds like this Christmas you'll bring a hamper to me.
Oh, yes. Oh, you are perfect. You are perfect.
Empress, let me just move you small into the talk about in the country, okay? Not too long, we've had a lot of talk on LGBTQ plus and all of that one. For you, where you sit, maybe politician's wife, a gospel artist and all of that. What's your take on this?
Effie. Next question, why?
What's your take on it?
Please, next question. Ooh. I beg you, next question. Ooh. I have my own opinion and I just want to please. Ooh. Next question.
Is it okay, if God gives you a song for LGBTQ, will you record it?
Next question.
Oh, Empress.
Yes, yeah.
You answer.
No, this Christmas, I don't want trouble.
People will take your words and use them against
people, you see, you people will change everything that I will say.
No, we are not like that.
So I don't want to say anything. See, I know.
Talk to your brother. This one between you.
No, I'm talking to you.
So tell me, what do you think about this LGBTQ plus?
Next
do you have any problem with it?
Next question.
Yeah.
Yes. I beg you. Next question.
My next question would be playing your latest single. Let's enjoy. When we come back, perhaps you might answer.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Oh God, it is so wonderful. God bless you, Fifi. God bless you.
I'm coming to the studio. I want to hear your voice on this one. Okay, give me an acapella.
Okay. Eyewa, wa tomorrow. Your grace stood in the gap for me. Metisania metie, oh, metie biara ho. If he hadn't been the Lord on the side, where would I be?
This song, no, bravo, is that a new wave of Empress?
Not the new way of Empress. Empress is a versatile. Said Nyame defining David that David was a skillful man. I need to be skillful when it comes to my ministry.
I see. I like, the bravo inside, is working. International.
Thank you.
I know, right? I mean, you would say that you have accomplished a lot. I mean, I've been following you for a while. Recently, you are done a collaboration with Zaza from South Africa. I mean, she's like a big artist, you know. How did all of this happen?
Yeah, I think one day we were having a meeting with my team, and I told them this is what I am hearing, that I need to move from Ghana and go to South Africa. And then I asked my international manager that this is what I want to do. And he said, okay. He told me to look for people that I want to do the collaboration with. I said he should give me time. So within 3 days, I went back to him, and then I gave him the list, and then we got Zaza. So Zaza was part of the list. So we got Zaza was the first person who responded to our message. And then
you got Odiompo. How is it doing?
Oh, to God be the glory. Yes. Odiompo.
I see. Awesome. Now, yesterday, Showbiz A to Z, here at Joy, did the first ever Musica presidential debate. Did you follow it?
No.
Well, you're not a member of Musica.
I was.
Oh.
I was the treasurer for Greater Accra, but I resigned.
Why?
Nothing. I just don't want to talk about it.
Some of the money went into your personal money.
I just don't want to talk about it. You know.
Really? But don't you think a musician in the country should be part of the country?
Oh, yes, it is true.
Union?
If the institution is ever ready to open to everybody, if the institution can sit down and restructure things, it's going to help, because I don't think all the musicians in Ghana even knows there is a Musica. So they need to rebrand themselves for people to be attractive for people to come.
You are a brand and you have a lot of influences. Why not take that one up and be the face of Musica? I mean, hey.
If they come to Empress and we sit down, I will. Why not?
Will you take money?
Money. The credit that I use is money. My petrol is money.
Empress.
If you think I have the mileage and I can help, why not? For me, some of the things you see me, I do it for free. I love doing positive things. If there's a good cause on it, why not?
I see. Anyways, what's coming in December? Do you have anything happening?
Yes, I have a Yewa market tour that is coming up very soon for this December, and I have a lot of shows. A lot, yes.
The ones you've been invited on.
Yes,
Okay, now
booked. Yes, so this December is booked to 31st.
When you started singing, were you charging money?
When I started singing,
Like when you came out with an album or as an artist on your own?
I was not charging, but the people that makes Gifty or say for you for that thing to be attractive for you to go, that was the people they were paying. For me, it's free, but you need to pay the instrumentalists. You need to pay the team.
Okay.
Yes, I was using petrol. I was using cars, so you need to pay.
So now that you charge, like, when you call Empress.
I always say this and I'll repeat it. I don't charge. For Empress Gifty, I don't charge. But the things that come up for Empress to be Empress Gifty, for you to desire to see me and to feel my ministry, that it comes with a cost.
Okay. You have a manager?
Yes.
Is he your husband?
No. I don't do husband and wife.
Oh, why?
company.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing is wrong, but that is me. I don't want to do that. No. I don't want to
see.
do that. Because when you add your emotion to it, the work will be stagnant. And this is where you and your husband, that day, you are not in good terms. How can you move? How can you go and minister? But you need to go outside. When you don't have good day, you need to come home and your husband has to embrace you and tell you, my dear, you are doing good. So I want that. I want that one.
What did Mr. Doyle say about Ewa?
He loves the song.
I heard him singing it on Showbiz A to Z. What was the key?
Zetu.
Do you sing your songs to him before you go produce them?
Yes, I do send it to him from scratch to the end. So he knows everything.
Oh, wow.
Yes, he knows everything.
And he's supporting the ministry.
Very. Yes, very.
I see. I'll say this on air, even though you said it to me in private. I'll say it on air. And that is perhaps also to encourage you. Because I remember when we had met in America, you said something that now you have a desire to put out excellence. And so you've gotten yourself a vocal coach
Yes.
to teach you.
Yes.
Like you mean the business. Because I thought, you've been singing all these years. Why do you need a vocal coach? And it goes to say that you know where you're going.
Yes.
And I want to commend you for that. I think
Thank
that you're one of the very few artists I know who gives pressure.
Fifi, I want to learn. I am ever ready to learn. Seriously, I'm not above that thing. I'm not above corrections. I'm not above to learn. In fact, when it comes to Empress now, if that thing is positive, it doesn't go against my religion, I'm good to go.
I see. So, as it stands now, who are you looking at doing anything with in the industry? Do you have friends in the industry, crowd?
Yes, all of them are my friends. Yes.
I see. Any collabo in mind? What are you trying to work
Oh
anything out?
yes. Very soon. So I told you there's Odiyompo, Jesus Overdue, and then Eyewa. It's an album. It's an EP that I'm releasing one. So very soon, yes, I have a couple of songs that I did with some of my friends and will come out.
If I ask you to scan around the gospel music industry and give me 5 who are doing very well in your estimation now, what will be their names?
Empress 1.
That's fair. You're doing well. Yes, you're doing well. So that's fair.
Okay, MOJ. Obapa Christie. Joe. Diana. And this guy. There's this guy I love so much.
Is the song in your spirit?
Wait, it will come.
I like it. No, that's.
Celestine.
Oh, okay. When you said guy, I was wondering. Okay,
Celestine.
Celestine. I thought you were talking about Kofi Doggo.
Yes, Kofi Doggo.
Oh, you said guy.
Mr. Yesu.
I know, right? Oh, I'm so excited having this chat with you. Share a testimony with me. Have you heard a testimony from maybe your listener or your fan or follower that has blown you?
Yes.
Share one with me
There
quickly.
was this lady that said, Empress, it was my Instagram. The message was on my Instagram. He said, Empress, I want to tell you this testimony. And I said, okay, go ahead. He said, can I call you? I said, yes. So I gave her my number. And then through WhatsApp, she said, Empress, she went in for, she was married. And through the marriage, 8 years, she never gave birth. And this, my song, Mede Aseda Bema Nyame, was one of a favorite song because she used that song on her engagement day. But when Fefefe came, that was the time that she was, abused. People were laughing at her, and then people were tagging her. You are a married woman, 8 years. The family, the pressure from the husband's family was so strong. So at long last, end of 2014, the marriage was off. There was a divorce. So 2014, there was this song, Adansidie, Mekira Pasa Adansidie. And she said every morning, whenever she's playing that song, she will cry every morning. But to God be the glory. She want to tell me that on my birthday, she gave birth to twins. 25th October, she gave birth to twins. Yes. And she was so excited. And this Eyewa tells everything about the goodness and what God has done for her.
Wow.
Yes. And I was so touched.
I can imagine.
And now she's my friend.
She is.
Yes.
God bless you for obeying His voice and do what you're doing. I just checked your Instagram account and you have 978,000 people. You are close to 1 million.
Organic.
I hear that you are standing for women's organizer for MPP in your area.
Oh
really?
Please, I'm not
Is it
done
true?
anything.
You want to do politics now?
Please, I won't do politics.
I've got 2 minutes with you. What would be your best marital advice to anybody who's going to get married?
Marriage are not for boys and girls. Marriage is for a man and a woman. Going into a marriage, love your partner's weakness because that will sustain the marriage. Don't go into marriage without a purpose.
Wow. Thanks for sharing this. How do we find your music and find you if anybody wants to hook up with you?
Okay, that is, you type Empress Gifty, Amazon, Apple Store, Spotify, YouTube. I have the live band section with the Yawa on YouTube, and then I have the audio too on YouTube. We are still working on the video, and very soon the video will come out. Yes.
Noko
So
Foin.
you just type Empress Gifty and you get the song.
What's Noko Foin? Noko. Now everybody calls you Noko Noko.
Yeah, every year there's a word that God gives me. It's a phrase. No, from Esun Atija. Like every year I have something.
So this year is Noko.
Yeah, so 2021 was Noko Foin.
2022 will be what?
Hey, focus. Oh, they are two boys. It will come.
I want to say a big thank you to you for honoring the invitation to be here.
You're welcome.
Insightful talking to you, and thanks for sharing your heart with us. We hope that some other time we'll bring you on, and then perhaps you'll answer the question on the LGBTQ.
I hope you have the answer, so give it to them.
Hey, it's been a great time with Empress Gifty. I mean, she's just an amazing personality. No two ways about that one. I appreciate you for listening, watching live on Facebook and YouTube. If you missed it, you can always play it back. All the messages that you shared with her, I mean, through me, I'll push them all to her. Let's support her ministry, okay? Well, my name is Fifi Folson, the Christocentric guy. Many thanks to Roland Xavier Kofi for producing on the technical bench, Michaela for being the producer, and And you too for doing the listening and watching. May God's grace see us through every life's race with an extra pace no enemy can chase. Well, Hannah is here with the news at 10. Let's go, Hannah.